Hello guys, it's Normal Player Guy, and yes, we have a very jazzy video today. So, everyone's been talking about these two units. We have, what is it? It's Deathmatch for World Domination Piccolo, and we have Showdown for the World's Strongest Goku. These seem like very jazzy units, so let's have a look. Now, one thing I must say off the bat is it's of course the 8th anniversary coming up in a couple of months, and well, if you've been saving your stones properly, you should have into the thousands now. It's into just over the thousand now. And this is free to play, by the way. So, but the good thing about these banners is they are actually bringing back the New Year LRs, which is Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, right? Power Awakened Piccolo. So, which is brilliant, which means they're in the red coin shop. So if you never pulled them on New Year, boom, go to the red coin shop, go to Baba, and she'll trade you for 500. So that's honestly the best thing about this entire campaign is that they're coming back. Now, so let's go into it. Tell you what, we're going to go into Piccolo first because Piccolo is just a better unit, right? Okay, so let's have a look. Deathmatch for world domination. This is giant form Piccolo Jr. Okay, so let's have a look. Gifted Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors, or Giant Form. You get a full 170% and you get the additional 30 for Battle of Fate and World Tournament. You know, Giant Form is already going to be huge as well as Gifted Warriors, but Giant Form is going to be brilliant. So let's have a look. We have an entrance animation. Of course, why not? So after that, you get high chance of launching additional super attack for the first turn for the start of turn. Okay, that's fine. So you get your very first turn, you have a 50% chance to do a super attack. Your super attack effect, 30% chance, 30% on stats, 50% chance to stun. That's not bad. 50% chance to stun, 30% to stat. So you have 2 key, 101% to stat for 5 turns, plus an additional 3 key, 150% flat out. So okay, so that means for the first 5 turns you have 251%, 5 key, 5 key. So that's great. Good for short turn events. So additional 20% attack and defense with each super attack performed. Okay, so you can have one of that just with having this if it procs. Attacks are super effective against all types against one enemy. Okay, that's fine. Medium chance of launching additional super attack. That's great because he builds up with every super attack. That's only a 30% though. So you get an additional attack and defense 60% within the same turn after receiving an attack, plus an additional 100% to stats, and attacked enemies' stats and all enemies' attack stats minus 30%, but you've got to be attacking. But an additional 100% to stats when performing a super attack, and a high chance 50% of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker. That's more like it, and then transform into a giant. Actually, I have one bad thing against this guy, and is that I suppose it's two really. So firstly, you build up with each super attack performed, but the only way you're doing that is with this 30%. So that's a bit no. So you do, however, have another chance. So realistically, in slot 2 or 3, you have a 50% chance of launching an additional super attack. So that's not so bad. There's a higher chance. So that would mean then you have a 50% chance of launching additional super attack, and then a 30% chance if that fails. Each of which, if you do get a super attack, 30% to stats, and each one comes with a 50% chance to stun. That's pretty jazzy. Alright, so let's have a look. See, this I don't like. So, because if you put this guy in slot 1, you get 60% to stats after you received an attack. But then this would be really nice in slot 1 if you get hit. But this is if you hit first, you've got to attack. As the first attacker implies you've got to go first. So if those attacks before you, they don't count. You do get an additional 60%, but again, if that first attack is a super attack, or if you're facing multiple attacks and one of them's a super attack, you better hope you get this. But honestly, this and this will be way more effective if you actually go first. Only problem as well with this, if you try and use this guy in some of the most difficult content, and he is designed to be post 8th anniversary, right? He's kicking off the era of the 9th year, right? Then a lot of enemies are immune to this. They're immune to attack and defense lowering. So this is totally useless. I mean, Super Battle Road, Infinite History, it's maybe the opening few stages of some red zone, right? Like the Turles one where you're up against his minions, etc. And like Bojack. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But that's it. So, I mean, it's not really that great. Mind you, I mean, theoretically, you'll do your super attack. You could double super attack on turn one. You could have a 30%, so that's 3 super attacks. In slot 2 or 3, you could have this, which is 4 super attacks. And then your hidden potential system after all of this, that's 5 super attacks. Each one is giving you 30% to stats, each one with a 50% chance to stun. Dude, what the hell? Alright, well, let's have a look at what his links are, and then what his teams, and then we'll go into the giant, right? Because I mean, his biggest benefit is going to be Gifted Warriors and Namekian and Giant. So let's have a look. So, dude, he's got big bad bosses. Thirst for dude, it's a pick. Is he the first Piccolo with big bad bosses? No, no. There's another one. Is he the free to play? He's the free to play, isn't he? Dude, he's not the first one, but what the hell? All right, so he's not the first Piccolo with big bad bosses, but what the hell? Okay, he is on Terrifying Conquerors. Dude, he has. So for the first five, that could work. For the first 5 turns, he's getting 5 key. So, I mean, but he has Thirst for Conquest and Big Bad Bosses together. That's what? So Big Bad Bosses 25%. Thirst for Conquest, that's 40%. You're giving people, that's a 40% buff. Okay, well, this is at level 10, of course. That's ridiculous. 40% buff at the start of turn. That's like greatly raising a super attack before you've done anything. The dude's going to have 251%. And he's going to be building with each super attack, on top of which is super attack effect. Dude, the fact that he has 5 key, legitimately, Terrifying Conquerors could legitimately be a run because he looks after himself. Let's see what else he does. That's insane. Tough as nails. Who has that? Who has tough as nails? Oh, let's see. There are some Terrifying Conqueror units on here in the likes of like Nappa. Sure. That's really it. Okay, yeah, so if you run Namekians, is he on Namekians? I'll have to find out. If he is on Namekians, this guy's going to be up there. Mind you, worthy rivals. If he's up here in worthy rivals, that could be an interesting duo. Let's see what else he's got. So not likely to get that one, but he has tough as nails. This is ridiculous. He has some DB Saga links, Transform, which is for Giants. That you'll get a lot. 3 key, 10% defense. They have an extreme super battle mode. It is ridiculously hard. Fierce battle. Mind you, do you know who else has this? Boom. You know what I was saying before? That their banners, the best thing they have is, as I say, the New Year units. Well, yeah. If you have them or you went and bought them from the shop because, well, you got shafted or just poor luck or couldn't afford, like, and then you pull this guy, which is, legitimate. There's like a boss rush stage, and everyone got 30 stones today as part of a celebration. So, I mean, your 50 stones could legitimately do this. I mean, I've had people send me messages where I've seen pictures of them doing one summon, and they've walked away with the new Goku and the new Piccolo, and it's like, well, the new Goku and this tech Piccolo, and you think, dude, what the hell? What the hell? That's one summon. I mean, Giants has got to be easy. I mean, this guy is going to be on Giants as well. What the hell? Seriously, Extreme Super Battle Road Giants. If I ever get these two, dude, it's going to be a walk in the park. All right, let's have a look. So, yeah, and Fierce Battle. So, he is on Namekians. Dude, Namekians. Look, the dude has big bad bosses and he has Infighter. It's going to be seriously. Look at this trio, right? You've got LR Piccolo from the new year, Easy A World Tournament LR Piccolo, who's pretty jazzy. And then you got this guy, he is ridiculous. This guy as well is coming up with an Easy A. This will be another video. I mean, this guy's had his Easy A. He's pretty solid. Dude, actually, Namekians, hold the phone, hold my sake. It is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What else do we got? So Namekians is going to be huge. Giant's going to be insane. Will Tournament, Earthbred, well, maybe not Terrifying Conquerors. Entrusted Will, Revenge, Target Goku, Worldwide Chaos. Dude, there's a lot of shitty teams you could actually work well on. All right, so dude, he's impressive. He can hold his own. He's got the key to support himself, so you don't have to worry about key. It's going to last for 5 turns, so for most difficult events, 5 turns is about right. When you think like Extreme Super Battle Road or Super Battle Road or Red Zone stages, yeah, probably 5 turns is about right. Maybe a few turns longer, sure, but yeah. So let's have a look. So he has this. So turns into a giant form when you're under 60% HP from the 4th turn. That's for a couple of turns, once only. Oof, nice. So 3 key, that's great because there's no link, so that helps to get super attacks. And you are super effective against all types with a 50% chance to crit. What does it do? Massively raise attack. Dude, he has more damaging power than LR Beast Gohan physical from the new year. Dude, that's a 100% raise to attack. 50% chance to crit. Failing that, he is super effective against all types with a 100% raise to attack. What the hell? Seriously? This is absolutely stupid. He's absolutely broken. And you think that's mad? When it was it in this form, he has a 50% chance to stun. He's on, he works well on every single team. He's really well designed, but god damn it, this is dumb. This is dumb, but in a good way. It's like they've looked at Piccolo and gone, we need to make this OP, right? He needs to be well represented, and I feel like they've done it. I feel like they've done it. One thing I will like to go through at the bottom is on this, haha, yes. Okay, so what I like to show is these. So there are some, no point including summonable cards. So this is a free to play. Ironically, this is also the one who has big bad bosses, but this Piccolo is free to play. And at UR form, he is a 100% going into this guy. So if you farm up the 10 copies and you essay and you awaken them all into a UR individually, which it can take, and there's no medals outside of the one to get to level 80. That'll be a free SA10. Dude, easy, lovely. You gotta love a unit when they have a free SA. Seriously, I love it. Goku's next, and that's going to be a real tough one to follow. All right, so Goku. Let's have a look. Topless Goku. Oh, that is another topless Goku. Gotta love it. The fans out there, all the fanboys looking for a topless Goku. Here we go. So, Earthbred Fighters or Powerful Comeback is to 170. You get the additional 30% for Battle of Fate or World Tournament. Do they both share Earthbred? No, okay. So Gifted Warriors, Terrible. So both share World Tournament and Battle of Fate. Okay, that's great. But Earthbred and Powerful Comeback. Piccolo's on Earthbred, isn't he? Of course he is, yeah. Okay, so they can work on each other. Gifted Warriors. I don't think this guy's on Gifted Warriors. He is not. Okay, so let's have a look. Entrance animation, why not? Guards all attacks for the first turn. What does Piccolo have? He has stats. No, Piccolo has the 50% chance of becoming a super attack for the first turn only. This dude guards. Yeah, okay, so far Goku's winning because this should then at least be a guaranteed. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Alright, okay, so 2 key, 100, okay, so this bit's the same. So for the first 5 turns, you get 251%, 2 key plus the 3. So that bit's the same, right? The only difference thus far then is you guard for 1 turn and you have the additional super. What does he do? Greatly raise attack, lowers attack. So he's all about attack. Okay. So let's have a look. Additional 10% to stats with each attack received. Okay. And you do guard actually, so that you could stick him in difficulty. You could stick him in slot 1 there. Super effective against all types with 1 enemy. Okay. High chance of nullifying key blast. Basically, this is a 50% chance to dodge key blasts. 50% chance of guarding after your first turn. Okay. Launches a guaranteed normal. This is a guaranteed normal that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack for 4 turns when guard is activated. Okay, and defense 20% whenever guard is activated, up to 100%. That's total. You get this RNG, and the rest will follow. You get an additional 150% to stats, launch a guaranteed super attack, and guard all attacks in which a character or an ally's revival skill is activated. Oh, that's interesting. So if you or someone else's revival skill, he's super tech as well. So the Carnival Goku from last year, he has a revive. So he pops the revive. Carnival Goku also guards, and this guy would also guard, and he's super tech. It's not in the top 10 links, not in like the top 25. So you might get like fierce battle. Okay, how's that work out? See, this guy, he's also super effective. 30% chance of additional. What's the 30% chance to additional? But this guy gets high chance of key blast attack and nullification and high chance of guarding. Aye, that's slightly better. Launch additional attack that has a, but that's, see, like this is great because like his super attacks greatly raise attack, so you have a 70% chance to do another one, but that's only if guard is activated. When you do, however, you do get this, so you get 20%. So for your first turn, so bang on first turn, you'll guard, you'll have 251% defense, you'll actually get an additional 20 because this will count, then 10% with each one performed. So he's going to have, wow, okay, this is ridiculous. He's actually ridiculous. Right, and then of course, so let's have a look. All in the Family, World Tournament Champion, Sane Lineage, Infighter, Fierce Battle, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure. All right, okay, so All in the Family is a Goku link. This is worthless. This is, haha, yeah, okay. So what? We have the GOAT in the game, sure, but you're not gonna do this, right? This is Earthbred Fighters. Oh well, okay, Earthbred Fighters. You might be able to get that on. Otherwise, no. What does it do anyway? 2 key 10% defense. Okay, right. So DB Saga links, same lineage, Infighter, Fierce Battle. Okay, that's Goku Family. That's something. Same lineage, Infighter. Who has Infighter? Is it? It's the Piccolo. Yeah, I think the Piccolo had it. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. What else do we got? Right. Okay, yeah, and DB Saga ones. Okay, so actually it's not too bad because you got like Goku family links, same lineage, so they're pretty common, and then you got DB Saga plus Fierce Battle. So Pure Saiyans, Goku family, Kamehameha, Full Power, Turtle, Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent, Powerful Comeback, World Tournament, Earthbred, Low Class, Battle of Fate. So every single one of these, because Goku family spreads into every single one of these. In particular, Turtle, Full Power, Low Class, Battle of Fate, Earthbred, World Tournament. That's going to be huge for this guy. It's going to be mega huge. So before we go into the next part of this, he has a certain transformation condition. I'm going to weigh up how these guys are then. So Piccolo, let's have a look. So coming in at 55%. 55% coming in at 10,500 defense, 12,000 attack. Considering he builds up and he's going to have this, and he is on a 200% team, and he's going to have this in the second or third, because you're going to use him in second or third, and based around the fact that he has some truly monstrous people to work with, like the Tech LR Piccolo, right? That's going to be one. That's that 10,500 defense and that 12,000, basically 13,000 attack. It's actually pretty nice. With one dupe, 14,500 attack. That's actually pretty nice. Whereas Goku, defensively, yeah, he could be way better because of this massive build-up. Plus, you got this. Let's have a look at 55%. Okay, more or less the same. He slightly edges and he's slightly under in terms of attack. Goku wins slightly in terms of stats. Let's see. In terms of super attack effect, No, he sucks. I think this stun ability is really, really great. Don't forget his giant form as well is an AoE, so again, he has more versatility. So yeah, okay, and with Wandu, about the same, about the same. They are honestly the same. This guy you could stick in slot 1 just for the first few turns, build up as many. This guy is like king of slot 3. I mean, move aside Yajirobe, you have king of slot 3. You just won't build up as fast with this, right? So how would you build these guys? Let's see. You have some additionals, but you don't realistically have a crit. You could go for additionals only just to try and maximize this. Additionals with the chance of stunning, I could see an argument. Maybe crits. He's got 5% to dodge. You could add in a little bit of dodge, right? Yeah, okay, you can add a little bit of a dodge, ignore this. But then again, if you use him appropriately, he's going to do all of this first. If you have the additionals to trigger or any of this, probably just go full additional. Goku, let's have a look. So automatically with the super attack effect, no additional. So he does have this, but it's only when guard is activated. Honestly, I'd say crit and dodge. No, not dodge, because he needs to get hit. And if you dodge a normal, that's an easy, yeah, okay. So pure crit. So we got pure additional, pure crit. Because this kind of makes him, pointless to dodge. Otherwise, they both come out more or less the same. Slightly better defensively for turn 1 only. And then this guy is going to be off to the races. I mean, builds up. If this triggers, he's going to be unstoppable. Seriously. Right. Okay. So that's actually not too bad. All right. Let's have a look at his transformation. Now, the reason I'm saving this to last is because you can definitely tell that this is a post 8th anniversary unit because there's a mechanic which hasn't yet been introduced to global, and that is standby mode. And that is a one-hit quitter, but you can't do anything. And I'll have to explain that in another video. So as you can see, you're unable to attack, period, except when finish effect is activated, and that will take X amount of turns to build up. However, you do lose all attack and defense, and he even has Earthbred fighters and World Tournament category allies 50% defense, but doesn't include himself. He loses all stats. He does, however, give all allies 3 key 59% attack. That is huge. Everyone's going to hit tremendously hard. Dude, that's like one of the biggest buffs going. As a bonus, as to try and compensate from having 0 stats, he precedes enemy super attack, so you can at least don't die to this guy. But honestly, in difficult content, normals are going to kill you anyway. So if you do happen to die, you revive with 59% HP. And then, yeah, okay, that's basically it. You just revive with 59% HP. Should you reach the requirement to build up, you get this monstrous one-hitter quitter, 590% to attack. But that's, he has nothing on his super attack effect, right? It's just immense power, right? It's just ridiculous. It's just a one-hitter quitter, right? It is bizarre. So I suppose, like you're supposed to die, come back, and then when you have this, right? When you have this revival skill, boom, you just hit them really, really hard. But you gotta do that. I suppose in a way then you could foresee enemy super attack, tank, well, I say tank it, take it on the chin, revive, pop this. But I mean you have to die and you can't attack until you die, and it's gotta be this unit, unless it's or an ally attacking in the same turn, yeah. So fortunately it's not just the unit, it's also anyone in here, so it kind of gives you some play. It seems weird because you're unable to attack, and this is something that hasn't yet been explained by global docking, but that's a thing. So since it's made for the most difficult content as a way of trying to balance the books against the insane power, because even the normals can do a tremendous amount, then yes. So that's going to be it for this video. It's a nice sum up. Sorry it's a bit late, but as I say, it is what it is. So everyone's been liking these units, and yeah, I kind of get it. I think Piccolo is awesome. I love the fact he's got big bad bosses in Thirst for Conquest. Brilliant. Why not? Why not? Seriously, why not? It's well done well. He's got giants. He's going to absolutely demolish it on that. Revenge, target Goku. Seriously, Namekians, seriously. Namekians is in my top 10 for the worst teams. Maybe not anymore. As I say, Namekians has had some insane buffs. Look at this. Easy A, Beast, Easy A, Mega Beast. And then, of course, Easy A. I mean, seriously, not exactly shabby. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. We have a whole bunch that's come out, so have a look at this board. You get to see there's a whole bunch of new units. Check the other video for the banner support. Definitely going to be another video just for the banners. But yeah, okay, so remember, don't summon though. Remember, the best part of the banner is the fact that the LRs are already out from New Year. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.